Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Tonight is Wisdom Wednesday. I also thought, since we missed Manifestation Monday, that if you have a manifestation that you would like to have put in the box for you, I don't have the box. Actually, I have the box. I have the box. I have the box. I have the box. So if you have a manifestation you'd like put into the box, let me know. Looks like I need to. We're fine. I just need to not lean forward. Then you can see me better. Alright, so if you have a manifestation you'd like put in the box, please put it into the chat and let me know. Now for Wisdom Wednesday, I have, give me just a minute, I have to find it. Alright, so make this a little bigger so that we can see it. May is full moon, the flower moon, milk moon, planting moon, merry moon. Nature is full bloom, and the fertility and abundance of the world is felt everywhere. They're celebrating the joyful and playful aspects of life with fresh green leaves, roses, and bird songs. The May full moon is about romance, joy, and fun. It is a time to celebrate our partners, our friends, and our families. It's time to get out into nature. It is time to splurge a little and have some fun. So I saw this picture earlier and I really wanted to share it. The full moon, I believe, is tomorrow night, and that is when I am going to be using our box, our manifestations that are in the box. I'm going to release them with a fire, with love, a ceremony that I do to release the manifestations. But I saw this picture earlier and I wanted to share it as our Wisdom Wednesday. So let's get rid of that. Now these are a cute little deck of oracle cards. I've been wanting these for a very long time. They're the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle. I saw them on Etsy, and if you look at this deck, look at how cute these are. I mean, this card right here is what sold me. I absolutely love owls. And this one right here was like, oh my god, I have to have it. But we'll look through them, and we're going to use them tonight. I did a walkthrough video on these earlier. They're very, very sturdy cards. I really wish there was more of them. That's the only thing I really wish about this deck. Also, this card really sticks out like a sore thumb to me. The Yes card. I don't think it should have been white, but it's not my deck. It's not my design. Other than that, I absolutely love these cards, and I can't wait to use them tonight for answering some of our questions. Probably most of our questions. I really want to focus on this deck, and I want to focus on this deck. This deck was brought for the show by That's What She Said. It is the Tattoo Tarot. I also did an unboxing of this. I am absolutely in love with this deck. The only thing I wish is that the card stock is too thick, and I don't think you'd ever hear that about tarot cards, but it makes it so hard to shuffle. Like, this deck is really, really thick compared to this deck. And this is my steampunk deck that I always use. See the difference in the thickness? It's just, the cards are so thick, and normally you would say, oh wow, great thick cards, but it just is really hard to shuffle because of it. I think it will be durable in the end. I think it will last a very long time because the cards are so thick. But I want to focus on these cards tonight and these cards tonight, along with my playing cards, maybe a few charms. But I do want to do manifestations tonight. I also want to go ahead and do regular readings. Let's see. I have not yet looked at... Oh, Shannon, it's quite alright. I'm always feeling crappy in some sort of way. I am totally used to it. I have picked up reading. I'm reading just about every every night of the week. I don't read just on YouTube anymore. I'm reading over on Facebook as well, which is super fun. It's a great group of people. Um, you get more people. I get a lot more people over there, so it's great. I'm not gonna quit YouTube because of it, but I want to make sure that I am happy and good with everywhere I am reading. So, hello, YOLO. Hello, Bountiful Sea Turtle. How are you? Hello, Tickety Boo. Um, yeah. Okay, so somebody else agrees with me. You have that deck and you can't shuffle it all. Yeah, it's really, really tough. I mean, I have big hands. I used to be 6'1". My hands are really, really big. And this deck is just really hard to get. It's just hard to shuffle. It's a handful, but I hope to get used to it. So Sea Baby would like to manifest love, peace, and prosperity. We can go ahead and do that for you. It looks like I should have stocked up on my parchment. I have just this one piece left. I'll have to look to see if I have some more here lying around. So, Sea Baby goes into the box. Would like love, peace, and prosperity. Alright, Sea Baby, you're going into the box with everybody else. And we will release these manifestations tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow night. If you want to send some extra manifestation energy towards me so that we can get these sent out properly, that'd be great. Alright, so let's get to the readings. I know Sea Baby had asked a question right at the beginning. Yeah, I was bountiful. I was 6'1" in high school. I have scoliosis, kyphosis, and degenerative discs. And the curve in my spine has caused me to shrink down to between 5'7" and 5'8" now. Alright, so... Right, so Sea Baby would like a general love reading between SC and you. So I get the Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Knight in Shining Armor. The Lovers. This is turning out pretty well. And the Strength card. I see a very strong relationship between the two of you. I don't see any issues at all. You have the Knight of Cups here, the Knight of Shining Armor. He is offering his love to you. You have the Lovers right smack dab in the middle. There's an intense love between the two of you. And the Strength card says that it's very strong. There's a huge, strong bond there between the two of you. And it's not likely to be broken. This is a beautiful reading. I don't think you have anything at all to worry about. There is just an abundant amount of energy, loving, kind, caring energy that I'm feeling from this reading and from you and SC. So I see good things between the two of you. All right, Sherelle Couch, there is no list. Go ahead and ask a question. Sharona Guignard, go ahead and ask a question. I'm good, thank you, YOLO. You love that box. Yeah, I need to finish it. I feel like I'm not done with it, and I need to add like some watercolor to it, and I just don't have the time. Clarity, focus, and productivity. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can find some parchment paper. All right, I'm gonna go look. Give me just a minute. All right. So you know what they say, when you run out of parchment paper, rip up a paper bag. At least that's what I say. That's what I usually use. It's a good way to recycle things. So, Shannon, you would like to manifest clarity, focus, and productivity. Alright, Shannon, you are going into the manifestation box. I'm so glad I decided to do this for tonight as well as Wisdom Wednesday, because I felt horrible that I missed on Monday the show, but it was a day that I needed to take off. Yeah, the Oracle deck is for sure beautiful, and I love it. I was so happy that it came today. You're welcome, Sea Baby. Bountiful Sea Turtle would like to manifest health and happiness. Alright, Bountiful Sea Turtle, you are in the manifestation box. And there the train is again. It gets earlier and earlier every night. I don't understand it. It used to be 11 o'clock on the dot, and now it's 10:12, and there goes the train. Alright, Divine Spirit of Sunshine. You're curious about what Tyler's thinking and or planning towards you. Alright, so let's see what Tyler is thinking. Monica, yes, I'll manifest for anybody. Go ahead and put your manifestation out there. The only thing I won't do is do specific manifestations, like put a love spell on this person. That's not something I'll do. Alright, so Divine Spirit, so far you've gotten the Knave of Coins, the Empress, and Temperance. So I think he is thinking about you. The Empress shows sort of a sort of the passionate side of what he's thinking. Temperance brings balance to his mind, but we do have a newness here, a young energy, so it seems like the passionate side of his thoughts are taking over the balance. He really is thinking about you. He may have some plans in the works for you. Let's see what our little oracle deck has to say for you. And you get, you're going in the right direction. How wonderful. So it seems like you are going in the right direction with Tyler. He is probably planning things. It does feel like he's planning things. The Knave of Coins sort of shows the newness, the ideas that he is coming up with. The Empress and Temperance is the balance of his thoughts. He's trying to balance his thoughts about you. He does have good intentions towards you, and it does say that you're going in the right direction. Give me just a minute here. Alright, so I just received a donation. So Georgia Peach, you can go ahead and jump to the front of the line. Let me just finish this reading with a few charms, and then go ahead and put your question in the chat, and we'll go ahead and read for you. So, Divine Spirit of Sunshine 111, we have the coffin here along with the feather and the cross. So there is divine guidance for you. There is divine guidance for you and him. The two of you are being divinely guided. There is a death and rebirth here that either you or he has to go through before there's any planning towards anything. There is good intentions from him. There is... Hi, Jinxie. There is great intentions. Jinxie wants to say hi again. Alright, so he has good intentions towards you, and it does seem like he's planning something. He thinks about you quite a lot. I do hope that helps you. Alright, Georgia Peach, did you write your question in here? Waiting on your question, Georgia Peach. Did you already have it in the chat and I just missed it? I don't see a question yet. Alright, there it is. Mr. Cat, I had a bad argument with RS. All. How is he feeling towards me now after the argument? I feel like it might be over. Alright, so we'll start out with the playing cards to see if your feelings are valid as to whether or not the relationship is over. So there's a no. That's a hard no. The relationship is not over. I think this little separation is much needed. Sixes are normally about give and take. He needs to take this time to clear his head. The fight, it really sort of bothered him. And he needs time. My connection is really open today. I've been doing psychic readings all day on the on the group that I'm on in Facebook, and so my connection's wide open tonight. Let's get you some cards about this fight. So we have the Knight of Swords, which shows the aggression towards each other, the fight. The Ten of Cups, that's a wonderful sign. And then we have the Magician. So you have all the tools to fix this. And the Magician shows that. The Ten of Cups shows that there will be happiness in the end. You don't have anything to worry about. This break is just needed. He needs time to cool off, and so do you. You both need to do a little bit of work. Try to figure out why this fight happened. Yeah, I just had... just had the Queen of Swords fall out. Excuse me. So it feels like the two of you were very much back and forth in this. You both feel wronged. You both feel like the other person needs to apologize. You both are caught up in the fight. You need to take this time that you guys are apart and work on things. Let's get you an oracle card. They're very hard to shuffle. I do have to say that. And it says, get more information. So I think this card is not asking you to ask him for more information. I think this card is asking you to dig deep into your own psyche, into your own soul, and see why this fight happened. Really work on that aspect of yourself. When you find it, figure out what it is exactly that you need to, not necessarily fix, just work on in order to make you both happy. Let's see, get you a couple charms as well. Okay, so we have the snake, the message, the star, and the woman. So it sort of feels like this fight started because he got a text message that you didn't like. The star says that there's nothing for you to worry about. It's not what you think it is. That's really what it feels like. It feels like a text message or a phone call that was in his phone. Something in his phone that you didn't like. But the star is there telling you, you need to trust in this relationship. You need to trust who this person is that you're with. Your intuition has already told you that you don't need to worry about this. So that's really what it feels like this fight could have been about. I hope this reading helped you. I think you just need to give him a little extra time. think you need to take that time as well to really cool off and figure out how to get past this situation. Right, I need to move this little box out of my way. It is the cutest little box that comes with this deck. It gives me so many ideas for my deck. Alright, so let's go back to the list here. Bountiful Sea Turtle asks, what about my relationship with my partner long term? So let's get some questions or some cards to answer your question. Alright, so we have the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Moon. So I think your relationship is really at a rocky point. There's a lot of hidden things between the two of you. It feels like there is stability there, but there is a lot of worry. The King of Cups shows, though, that your partner is very loving and caring, and you don't really need to worry about anything. I think the two of you are just at that point in your relationship where it's a reevaluation time. You need to reevaluate how the two of you really feel together. I know in relationships they get stagnant. You lose interest. You need to find a way to bring back the spark, bring back the fire. It really feels like you're lost in the relationship and you don't know how to fix it. You feel like everything's sort of broken, but I don't think it is. There's nothing broken there. The King of Cups says there's nothing broken. It's telling you that you know how to fix this. Now, the Oracle card we got is choose a new direction. So I think that is telling you choosing a new way of thought, a new way of showing your love in this relationship. To move past like this little bump in the road, you need to choose a new direction. You need to find a new way to show your love towards your partner. All right, Bountiful Sea Turtle, I hope that helped. And we have a key that wants to keep coming out, so I'm gonna turn it a little bit. All right, so Charlene Couch, can you tell me why I keep having dreams about your ex? All right, so normally in dreams, when you dream about somebody that you've been partnered to, it really is just your mind's way of finding closure for you. It's your subconscious finding that closure for you. There's something between the two of you that's not quite healed. We have the Eight of Swords here, so that could very well be that you are feeling trapped by this relationship. You are feeling trapped by your ex. That's why you're constantly dreaming about him. We also have the Four of Swords, so I think you need to put that to bed. You need to put it to rest and really get rid of the negative thoughts about everything. And then we come up with the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins. So I think if you get past this, if you get past the feeling of entrapment. Now, the Eight of Swords is all about self-entrapment. You have done this to yourself. You have done this. But the Four of Swords tells you you need to put that to bed. You need to put it to rest. You no longer need to worry about that. The Four is right after the Three. The Three is the heartbreak, the horrid, just stabbing through the heart, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, heartbreak. And you are moving to the swords, the Four of Swords, which is the next step. You're moving past that. So I think the reason you're dreaming about your ex is very much because there's something there still that you need to heal. There's something there that you have entrapped yourself with that you need to heal. So go ahead and dig deep. Really try to get through this. Try to work through this. so that you can, in fact, get past it. The King of Coins is there to tell you that you have the strength to do this. You are wise. You know how to fix this. And there is, there's nothing standing in your way but yourself, is what I'm hearing. All right, Charlene Couch, I hope that helped you. YOLO, YOLO, you want to manifest love, happiness, prosperity, peace, and have a general love reading. Sure, not a problem. Let me get just a drink. You're welcome, Georgia Peach. You're welcome, Bountiful Sea Turtle. I'm glad that helped. Everything awesome. There is no list. Go ahead and ask your question. I like how I can see up-to-date chat and then keep that one. Although it scrolls and gets lost, I like that I can see my phone. I don't know why I didn't think about it until like 3 shows ago. So we were working on YOLOs, manifesting love, happiness, prosperity, and peace. YOLO, YOLO, love, happiness, prosperity, and peace. All right, YOLO, you are in the box. There we go. All right, and then a general love reading. And then I'll get to you next, Monica D. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Empress. I feel like you have something very amazing coming towards you. The 6 of Wands is about success, and the 4 of Wands is stability with the Empress here. So I think something incredibly stable is coming towards you in your life. There is something about this combination here that is getting me, it feels very strong, very home-like, very strong, happy family towards you're working towards that. See what this little oracle deck will say for you. And that is telling you to go, the time is right. So it does feel like something really, really great is about to happen to you in regards to love. The 6 of Swords is, or 6 of Wands is success. The 4 of Wands is stability. And the Empress brings in that loving, motherly energy. Although a relationship doesn't have to be motherly, but it's that energy that you will encompass. You will encompass the energy of the Empress. I think something really great is coming towards you, something really strong and stable. I know personally a strong and stable relationship coming towards me would make me incredibly happy. So YOLO, I hope that helped you. Monica D is next. All right, so Jacqueline White would like to, let me write, I'll do links to my PayPal. I also did a Cash App today for the other site. I'm not exactly sure how to use it, but I'll put that up as well. And then you can also donate on mystickats.com. So we have that is my PayPal. That is my Cash App. And then mystickats.com, you can, if you scroll down in the, I believe it's the reading section, you can go to the donate and then do a donation for any amount. Everything awesome. If there is a way to invite people, I would just suggest that they You tell them to look for Mystic Cats psychic readings. Don't forget the S. I actually forgot the S earlier, and I lost out on a $15 reading. I still did the reading anyways because it was my fault, and apparently somebody got a $15 blessing today. All right, Monica D, back to you. I do apologize for that. All right, Monica, we get the Queen of Swords. The Empress. The Empress wants to come out quite a lot tonight. And the Nine of Cups. Wow, it looks like some amazing energy coming your way. The Nine of Cups shows a blessing for sure coming your way. The Nine of Cups is your wishes coming true. The Empress and the Queen of Swords mixed with that. The Queen of Swords has that edgy sort of queen energy. She's the one that's not going to take any shit from you. She's the one that's she tells it like it is. But I think that the combination of the Queen of Swords and the Empress, sort of the Empress's energy sort of tones down the Queen of Swords. So it feels like there's a female energy in your life that's going to come and bless you. It may be that you have some spirit guides sending you some luck and love and energy here that is a blessing. Let's get you an oracle card and see what it says. It says this is the sign, so it does look like this is something from your spirit guides, your spirits above. They are sending you something to bless you in an amazing way. Yeah, it definitely feels like blessings from above. All right, Monica D, I hope that helped you. Shannon, you're fine. I should have been prepared. I forgot to make sure that I had enough paper. All right, so Bountiful Sea Turtle, is that another manifestation? Did you do health and happiness, and you'd like to do peace as well? All right. Monica D, yes, I can manifest for you also. Divine Spirit, you can be put into the box as well. So we'll do another one for Bountiful Sea Turtle. I'm going to do BTS. Oh, BST. Oh, I'm just drained today. I'll do Bountiful. And she wants peace. Alright, so Bountiful Sea Turtle, you are in the box again. Alright. Monica D, you want your husband back. Alright, so that's not something I'll put in the box. Alright, let me see here. I've got a bunch of notifications. I need to go through them. I think in order to figure out this one, notifications from this. Alright, so I have no I will do that. Like I said, I just got it today and I've only used it one time. Hello, Captain Skulls. So, Jacqueline White, if you sent something on Cash App, I might have done it wrong again. I haven't gotten anything yet, so let me know. Hello, BBJ. Oh, my chat scrolled again. Alright, there it is. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Thank you so much. You have definitely jumped to the head of the line. Let me know what your question is. Jacqueline. You're welcome, bountiful sea turtle. All right, while you are typing up your question, I will go ahead and find where I was. All right, so Divine Spirit of Sunshine. Let's do your manifestation while we're waiting for Jacqueline to write her question. So Divine Spirit of Sunshine. And now my battery's dying. Divine Spirit, you would like manifest union, unconditional love, and easy transition to sobriety. All right. And easy sobriety. All right, I wish you all the best in that. I send this out with love. You are definitely in the box, and I will make sure to release yours with extra love. All right, Jacqueline White, do you have a question so that I can get your reading, or do you just want a general reading? All right. Jacqueline White, we are waiting. How do I do the manifestation? Well, I release it in a ceremony that I do. It's something very personal to me. Under the full moon, I light a fire and I read aloud to the universe each of the manifestations in the box. I burn each of them one by one. I put an herb blend into my cauldron. It's a special herb blend to help with manifestations. Before I do that, I do a meditation. I make sure that I'm clear and connected to spirit. It really isn't something that is it really isn't something that is super special, but it's special to me. It's something that I do. I like helping others, and I like the idea that I came up with Manifestation Monday. It really helps me connect with all of you. It helps me connect with the universe. So yeah, that's the ceremony, the ritual that I do. It's really just connecting to the universe, connecting to the moon, and burning each intention, releasing it to the universe that way. All right, so Jacqueline White would really just like to know, why did you have the dream last night? All right, so let's look into your dreamland. I almost feel like I kind of feel like I need the spirit deck for this. I'm not sure why, but let's grab the spirit deck. The spirit deck is more, I guess, closer to the dreamland. So we'll see what this says for us. You're welcome, bountiful sea turtle. All right, so we get the Ace of Cups, the Empress. The Empress is showing a lot tonight, and I think that has a lot to do with the full moon tomorrow. The full moon's energy is available for like 3 or 4 days. Most people say 3 days before, 3 days after, and then the full moon. I like to say just 3 or 4 days. I don't like to stretch it out too far, but I always feel the energy. And then we get the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you had this dream because you have some decisions you need to make. There is... So you've got the Seven of Cups there, and you see all 7 cups, and there's so many different choices. There's so many different things that you want. But this Ace of Cups here is telling you that you need to just pick one. There's one golden cup in this stack, and you're not quite seeing it clearly, but it looks like with the help of your guides and your dreams, you're going to be able to tweak your vision so that you can see that one golden cup, so that you can make the right decision. I think the dream that you had last night really is about decisions. You need to make a decision, and your spirit guides are trying to help you through your dreams in order for you to come to a decision, come to the clarity in your mind that helps you make the decision. Let's get you an oracle card. It says yes. So I think that it's a clear indication that this is really why you had that dream. There's a decision that you need to make. It might be a very important decision, and it's very hard for you, but your spirit guides are there with you. So it looks like it's about family. We have the wand pointing towards the child. We have the gear, the thinking gear, right next to the tree of life, the family tree. We do have a gift here, and we have the cross. So it looks like this may be a decision regarding family that you need to make, and it's a very difficult decision for you. Your spirit guides are there with you. They are there helping you. They're guiding you. There's a light. They're holding the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like I see the hermit at the end of the tunnel. So it looks like you need to follow the hermit, follow the advice of the hermit. Really, really do the introspection, dig down deep, figure out what this choice is that you need to make. If you don't know if you don't know what it is, you need to dig deep and find it. If you know what it is, you need to dig deep for the answer. They're just showing me the hermit at the end of the tunnel holding the lantern. He is the light at the end of the tunnel. So it looks like you really just need to follow the advice of the hermit and dig deep. Introspection. You need to work on yourself. Take the time to be the hermit. Go in deep. Go into yourself, and you'll find the answer. But as for the dream, it really looks like your spirit guides are trying to lead you to that answer. You just have to tweak your vision a little bit, and you'll see it. All right, so Jacqueline White, I hope that helped you as to why you had that dream last night, and thank you so very much for the donation. Every little bit helps, and every single little bit of our donations go right back in to the channel. So I will be getting new decks, or I will be getting new equipment in order to make my live streams a whole lot better. I really enjoy doing this for you, and I really enjoy sure, Jacqueline, you can go ahead and ask one more question. I really enjoy being able to be here for you and to spread my knowledge. Go ahead, ask one more question. You definitely deserve it with your donation here. And then we'll get back to general readings. See, it is a very hard decision, and it involves your goddaughter. I knew, all right, Mary Dodge. I really think I have this in the show description, but if it's not there, let me go ahead and type it in again. Donations are not necessary, although they are very appreciated. So I have a PayPal and a Cash.app. Alright, so everything is awesome, says the stream is froze. Alright, so we are waiting on a question, another question from Jacqueline here. I'm scrolling back up to make sure I didn't miss it. I'm sorry, everything's awesome. The deck link, you mean my deck? Mary Dodge, do you mean my personal deck that I have on Kickstarter? Oh, direct link, please. Alright, Jacqueline White, what was your second question? Mary Dodge, that is the direct link. PayPal.me/mystickats or $mystickats if you use Cash App. Alright, are there any other manifestations we can do while we're waiting for Jacqueline's question? Okay, so I did miss it. Oh, why did my Capricorn cousin Mel give me money? I told you he was sneaky. Let's see why he gave you some money. Alright, so that oracle card just popped out. It says, listen to your intuition. Let's see if we can get some tarot cards to back up this beautiful owl card. Alright, so we have the Five of Wands, which is a lot of conflict. The Fool. And the Eight of Swords. I think your cousin sees. I think your cousin sees the prison that they put themselves into with the Eight of Swords here. The Fool shows that they're trying to make a new start with you. They want to put all the conflict in the past. I think you need to use your intuition on this situation. Your cousin is not. I think they're going to continue to be super sneaky. They definitely see the prison that they put themselves into. We see the man with the tower and the anchor. They are trying, or not the anchor, the steering wheel. They're trying to move on. They're trying to move past the situation. I think they really are trying to be genuine with you. I think the money is an offering in order to make you feel like you can trust them again. They feel bad. They see where they messed up. They see that they need to make the new beginning. They see that the conflict was not necessary. They see that the gossip and the blabbing and everything was not a good thing. And I think you should really listen to your intuition on this. I feel like he's going to continue to be sneaky. That's just my feeling on this. I think this may... It may be one of those situations where they're trying to make nice, and then they're trying and they're trying and they're trying, and eventually that trying just gets to them and they don't care anymore, and then they just give up. So I think it's one of those situations where he's really is trying. The money is an offering to you to try to make nice. And I think for a little while he will be good. I think for a little while he will respect your boundaries, and he will no longer try to talk behind your back or any of those other situations. But in the long run, he is going to go back to being sneaky. Um he's not going to change for the better, for good. He is really just, it's an offering for now, but I don't see it as oh, see, you live in the same house and you feel the same way. Yeah, I mean, that trust your intuition card popped right up. I was just sitting here shuffling, waiting for your question, and then as soon as I found your question, I shuffled again and it popped right out. So I think you need to listen to your intuition. Maybe since you live together, you make nice, just while they're willing to make nice, so that you can live peacefully for your own sake. I think that's what you should do. But I'm just a psychic. I'm not sure, Tabitha. Mystic Cats is what it is. It's paypal.me/mystickats with the S on it, and it should come up. I'm not sure why it's not working. You can also go to www.mystickats.com and go to the, I believe it's on the readings page. Actually, I think it's right at the bottom of the page where you can make a donation. Let me open it and see. Right. If you scroll down to the bottom of any page, you have Become a Patron, Square Donate, YouTube, Amazon Wish List, and Support Kickstarter. That's all down at the bottom of my web page. If you go ahead and click on Square Donate, you can put any amount in there, and it's through Square, so it's safe, it's secure. That's at mystickats.com. Don't forget the S. Alright, so back to readings. Matcha Queen. Hi, am I safe in my own home? My sister thinks she saw a ghost. Alright, so let's see if you're safe, and then we'll get into the spirit part of this reading. So, is Matcha Queen safe in her home? Yes, you are for sure safe in your home. Are there spirits in your home? There are spirits in your home. It feels like there's an older gentleman that still resides in the home with you. I believe maybe he lived there before. He could have passed in the home, or he's very connected to the home. It's a very loving energy. It's the King of Hearts. So there's a very loving energy. There's nothing to fear there at all. So let's get out the spirit deck and try to see if we can connect with that spirit for you. Alright, so we have the King of Cups, which is the King of Hearts. So this is definitely an older man that is in your house, the spirit in your house. A very loving, kind, caring spirit. There's nothing to fear with him. I think he's still attached to the thought of his possibly his wife. We get the Queen of Bees, which is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like he's very attached to the house because he misses that part of her. He misses her. I don't think his wife is passed on. I think he is passed on. I don't think she is passed on. I think she possibly is in a nursing home or has moved into her own apartment because she didn't need the big house. The big house made her feel empty inside. There's nothing there to fear. This angel here, I don't read the spirit deck like a normal tarot deck. The spirit deck, to me, the judgment, the names of the cards don't really mean a lot to me. It's really the energy of the card. So the judgment card is all about the angel here looks very sorrowful. She's looking down at this possession that she has. So it looks like she's looking down at what she has, but is forgetting about all the things that she has here. She's looking at this one thing. It's very much like the Four of Cups. You're focused on one thing but forgetting about these. So I think he's very focused on his wife. He very much misses his wife, and that's why he's still attached to the house. There's nothing to fear with him. There's a lot of loving energy that he's sending out. There's you probably have a lot of smells in your house, like things that you smell you smell a very sweet smell sometimes, and it just doesn't make sense. It's him trying to let you know he's there, and he's not a harmful energy. So Matcha Queen, I hope that helped you. Little Thing Wood, where's my love and career is headed? Where is your love and career headed? Alright, so you get the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. It looks like your love life is headed for a very, very strong connection. The Knight of Cups is the Knight in Shining Armor. So there is a strong offering, a strong love connection coming for you. The Knight of Cups and the 10 of Cups is a very strong connection, a very loving, passionate, kind, caring relationship. The 4 of Coins shows that you may be holding on to an idea too tightly when it comes to your work. Something you need to give a little. You need to maybe your standards are set a little bit too high, and that's why you're not finding the position that you want. Give a little. Give step back a little. You need to, I can't think of the phrase I'm thinking of. It just is give a little something. It'll come to me. But I hope that helped, Little Thing. Alright, so Renashia Neal, is me and Justice getting back together anytime soon? So are the two of you getting back together? Alright, so we have the 4 of Spades. A 4 would be a no. It doesn't look like the two of you are getting back together. Alright, I'm just reading through my... I agree. Bountiful Sea Turtle, I love the name. Everything is awesome too. I'm just reading through, trying to find the next manifestation or question. There is no list, so just go ahead and ask your question. Alright, so BBJ, you would like to manifest healing for all, abundance, and true love. Sounds awesome. Thank you so much. So where'd my pen go? BBJ. Healing for all. Abundance and true love. Alright, BBJ, you are in the box with everybody else. So everything is awesome. How should I avoid my worst enemy from destroying my life in the upcoming future? I don't want to say too much. I love the confirmation of you getting right. Alright, so everything awesome. How should you avoid your worst enemy? Well, usually it's pretty simple. You tell them to kick rocks and you know, get out of your life. That's what I do, but that's the Aquarius in me, the Queen of Swords energy coming out. I don't let people use me. I don't I don't like that when people do it. I don't like to see other people go through it. All right, so we have the King of Wands, a very fiery, passionate energy. So I think the cards are going to agree with what I just stated, but let's see. The Knight of Swords. And the Five of Wands. So yeah, there's definitely been some conflict there. I feel very agitated and aggravated right now. I kind of feel like I want to go kick their butt for you, but let's work through this reading. All right, so there's a lot of agitation and aggravation there. There's a lot of hate, which is horrible. I hate hate. I really, if I couldn't hate, I wouldn't hate. But that's like the only thing I absolutely hate is hate. The world doesn't need it. The world needs love. It doesn't need hate. It doesn't need people constantly just going after each other. And the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords here really does show two people really going after each other. So I know this doesn't show in the cards. This really just shows, it doesn't show how to get past it. It just shows the aggravation that you're feeling. So let's see if we can get an oracle card to sort of explain for us how you can get past this, how you can avoid this enemy of yours. Yes, so I think that yes is there, telling you that I'm right, that you just need to tell them to kick rocks and get out of your life. Some people just won't take the hint until you throw it right in their face. Let's see what the charms say for you. Well, we lost one on the floor, but that's all right. So we do have these obstacles here. The obstacle was right next to the lucky charm, so you're going to get through that obstacle quite quickly. There's I sort of feel like this is you putting the barrier up. This is you telling them to get out of your life and then putting that wall there, the wall that they can't get through. You're putting the obstacle there. It's also sort of in line here. It was in line here with the house. So you're sort of telling them to kick rocks, get away. Leave the house, don't ever come back. The house can be your mental house. It can be your mind. You're telling them to kick rocks. The moon shows a bit of illusion, a bit of... There's something hidden there, something you're not seeing. I think you need to go through a transformation after this situation. Go through the transformation after you put up these mental, physical blocks to get them out of your life. Go through the transformation that your spirit guides are asking you to go through so that you can release this person from your life with kindness, with love. Release them with love. Always release anything with love so that it doesn't come back to you. You need to go through that transformation after you tell them to get out of your life. There is going to be a period of time where you need to work on yourself after this situation cools down and this person finally leaves you alone. But I really think that it's going to take you standing up to them. It's going to take you setting the boundaries before they really truly understand that they need to leave you alone. So everything awesome. I hope that helped you. Hello, Vicky Lish. Thank you for coming. Hello, Craig. Hello, Lilith. You're welcome, Matcha Queen. All right, so let me continue to go through. All right, Captain Skulls. Will I perform good in this season's high school basketball? Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Let's see if they still agree that you are awesome and you need to continue to work on it and there's nothing you need to worry about. There's a little bit of confusion. With that 10, it doesn't look like you're going to be performing well, or there's not going to be a new season in the high school basketball. I think you are, in fact, going to perform well. I think you're going to have to get over. So the 10 of spades equates to the 10 of swords in the tarot. I think you're still feeling like you don't deserve it. You still feel like you don't perform well enough. You are so unsure of yourself that you it's sort of like self-sabotage what the 10 of spades feels like. It feels like you're sabotaging yourself. You are so unsure of your own skills that you don't trust it. You've got this. The Ace of Diamonds says that you've got this. You have you have this. It's all I can say. You have to trust in yourself. You have to trust in your skills. You are ready for this. Trust in it. All right. Everything awesome. Unspoken. You will know. It's something I'm very concerned about in the future. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Unspoken. With the question marks. That's what gets me. Alright, so I scrolled on my chat again. Give me a minute. Alright, so... Oh... I'm so lost. I'm just gonna pick a question. Alright, Mary Dodge. Will Rory be here soon? Yes, Rory will be there soon. Alright, everything is awesome. Define manifestations. So manifestations is sort of like a wish you have for yourself or anyone you know. I won't put a manifestation in the box for you to have somebody fall in love with you or something that goes against somebody else's free will. I won't put that manifestation in the box. But if there's a wish you have for yourself, say you want to love yourself more, I'll put that in the box. Or you want to be more abundant in life, I'll put that in the box. The manifestations is just I guess a fancy word for wish, whatever it is that you're wishing for from the universe. And I will put it in the box and I do a little sort of ceremony where I release it to the universe so that it helps you manifest what you're hoping for. I've been a witch for close to 30 years, so I like to use those gifts that I have. I have more than just psychic gifts. I have you know, the spell work side of things and the witchy side of things too. You can check all that out if you'd like on there's a huge description on my website. There's different services that I offer on my website. You can look through all that. I'm not trying to get you to I'm not trying to get you to buy anything from my website. There's just a lot of explanation on there, more than I can do right now because my voice is really almost gone because I was choking on stomach acid all night last night. All right. Raymond Felix, future of relationship with your boyfriend. So, I feel like we need some Lucy Cavendish because I missed that deck and I can't use this tarot deck any longer. It's the Tattoo Tarot deck. Is fun and I love the imagery, but it is just very hard to work with. So, Raymond Felix, the future of your relationship with your boyfriend. Alright, so I do see success coming in the end. I see a lot of a worry and feeling left out in the cold right now. You're not sure. This is actually a very appropriate card for our times right now. I love that. I really, truly want a mask just like that. But that's the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you really feel left out of the relationship right now. There's something there that feels very cold-hearted. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles show me that there is hope. There is hope in this relationship. There is hope, but work. You need to work on it. A relationship is work. It's always going to be work. You're always going to have to work through one thing or another. There's always going to be little spats. There's always going to be disagreements. But in the end, if you really truly love the person, nothing's going to break that bond. Nothing's going to come through and break that bond if it's a true bond. Now, when I pulled an oracle card for you, it was the Let Go card. There may be something here that feels like it's not healable, and it makes you feel like you need to let go. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles shows me that there is still potential in this relationship. There is still potential if you're both willing to work. Now, if he's not willing to work on things, or if you just decide that you're not willing to work on things, then you do need to let go. There's nothing there if you're not both willing to do the work, if you're not both willing to use the skills and the tools that you have to make that connection really stable between the two of you. All right, so Raymond Felix, I hope that helped you. Tabitha M donated. All right, let me see if I can... All right, I do have it here. You do go ahead and ask your question. I'm sorry that I missed it. Thank you so much, Shannon, for bringing that to my attention. It's really hard to keep track of. Right, I see that, Tabitha. Go ahead and ask your question. You bumped the line, and you can go ahead and ask anything you'd like. Let me go ahead and... I have not yet cleared out a spot for this deck. Let's put it right there. Alright, so I want to work with the Line Strider Tarot with you, Tabitha. Let's get your question here. I'm going to take a drink of water while we are waiting. Alright, no contact. How is Ken feeling about me? Is there hope for us in the future? Alright, let's see, what is Ken feeling about you? We get the Hanged Man. The Empress wants to come out with the Four of Swords. Oh, you can't see the Four of Swords. Let me see if I can get it here. There we go. And the Queen of Swords. Wow, the Empress and the Queen of Swords really want to come out a whole lot tonight. I think that's a message to all of us to sort of let our hard edges soften with the Empress spirit here. As for you, Tabitha, with the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Swords, I think he thinks about you quite a bit. He is quite... With the Empress and the Queen of Swords here, I think these two aspects of your personality. He sees the Empress side of you and he sees the Queen of Swords side of you, and he's trying to be the Hanged Man. He's trying to see you from every direction, from every perspective. I think he's really studying you right now to see if there is worth in the relationship. Let me get a playing card to answer your question about whether there's hope for you in the future. So we have a 6, but this is the 6 of Hearts. So a 6 would normally tell you no, there's no hope because it's an even card. But the 6 of Hearts is the 6 of Cups. So there is nostalgia there. There's an old connection. I feel like it's a karmic connection between the two of you. Let's get you a little oracle card here. And we get the yes. So I think there is stability for you. There is something to look forward to in your future with him. There is a future with him. He is just taking his time. He is evaluating things. The Four of Swords says that he's taking things slow. The Hanged Man says that he is evaluating things. He is really looking at both sides of the coin when it comes to you in regards to whether or not he sees value in the relationship. Let's get you some... So we have the gear here, the star, the key to success, the bear, and the ring. Now, I think the gear is here showing the thinking process that he's doing. He's thinking a whole lot about it. The star and the key to success here next to his thinking means that there is good thoughts. There's good things coming from this. Give him the time that he needs to do this. There is something good coming from this. Now the ring is the proposal. The ring is not necessarily a marriage proposal, but it could lead to that. The ring is the offering of things. The offering of something new. It most likely is the proposal. The bear is there. The bear is very stable. The bear is very strong. So it's a very strong, loving, kind, caring relationship. There's a lot of success in it. You have the key to success and the ring here. So there very well could be a process of him thinking through things. It could very well be that he's thinking through how to further this relationship along. Eventually it will lead to the ring. It will lead to the proposal. There is stability in this relationship. Just give him the time that he needs to process what he is processing. Give him some space and see what happens. But I do think there is value in your relationship. There's good things to come. So I hope that helped, Tabitha, and I thank you so much for the donation. I'm sorry I did miss it. Keeping track of live chat and scrolled chat is a bit difficult at times, and I apologize for that. All right, Captain Skulls, I did answer your question. I'm not sure if you caught it or not. All right, so Mary Dodge, I answered your question. Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad that helped. All right, so you'd like to know, Mary Dodge, if Rory is your twin flame. You love him so dearly. Will he come to you soon? All right, so is he your twin flame? I don't see him as your twin flame, but will he come to you soon? It does not look like he's going to be coming to you soon. All right. Oh, I'm sorry you're having issues. Everything awesome. All right. There is no list. Jarabi, go ahead and ask any questions. Lilith, what will happen towards me this year? What will happen towards you this year? All right, so Lilith. We get the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So it looks like you're studying. You are working with others. You could be learning a new skill for a job, or you could be studying in school. It does look like with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be working on a project with others. And the Ace of Pentacles shows that this is going to be, there's going to be an abundant reward. Abundant as in money, time, energy, something in the material world, because it's pentacles. There is an abundant reward in this process of working with other people. I'm not sure if it's a work project or a school project. There's something where it's a collaboration that's going to be very abundant for you. Although there may be something, we pulled the reconsider card, so there may be something that happens this year that you're going to have to reconsider about. I think in this situation you need to be a lot like the Knight of Pentacles. You need to make sure you cross all the T's and dot all the I's. Double check and recheck everything before you come out with whatever this is, before you launch this new idea that you may have, before you launch this new project. You need to make sure that you do everything by the book. There is going to be something in there that you're going to have to maybe put a little extra energy in with the reconsider card. You do have the gear here, which shows a lot of thinking. You have help from above. Your spirit guides, your angel guides are helping you. There is messages here coming towards you to help you with this. And I think the child here just shows working together with other people of like-mindedness. So Lilith, I hope that helped you. All right, so everything awesome. You keep asking for unspoken. Future events, outcome, curiosity, potential danger, how to avoid. So I'm going to ask the cards to give me an answer as to what you're talking about. So this feels like a project you've been working on, something you've had in your mind for a very long time. You're finally starting to work towards it. You're starting to work on it with the Seven of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles also shows that you're putting that work into it. You're being very diligent. The Sun card is coming out, so there's a very good outcome from this. There's nothing to be feared. There's nothing at all to be there's no danger. There's no worries about that. The Sun shows pure happiness and joy coming into your life. And the Eight of Pentacles shows that you're still being diligent about this. You're working towards a better future for yourself. You're working towards being able to reap what you sow. I keep getting no danger, and literally danger with a cross, a circle cross through. Danger, danger, but it's got to cross through it. There's no danger for you. And then we get the reconsider card. I think the reconsider card for you is asking you to think more about what it is you feel like is a danger to you. There's nothing there in the universe. There's nothing there in your life that you need to fear. You need to reconsider those thoughts. So, everything awesome. I hope that helped you. Vicky Lish, hello. You're welcome, little thing. Craig, hello. Vicky Lish, coming towards you in general. Oh, hello, Fairy Wren. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Playboy Bunny. My phone's about to die, so I'm about to lose my current chat. Alright, so, Vicky Lish, we get the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I think there's still some work to do, dear. You're still a little bit stuck in the past. Still have, some hurts from the past that you need to heal. You need to be like the Hermit. You need to go dig down deep. Have some introspection. I think journaling would really help you. I get the urge to write right now. Journaling, something, even tape recording your voice. Just get it out. Get it out. You need to get all of this out. It's like, I literally feel like right before I wrote my books, I had to get it out. There was no stopping me writing my books. It had to be done. I had to get those emotions out. I had to get everything out. My first book was well over 300 pages when I first wrote it. But I cut 2/3 of it out, 3/4 of it out, because it literally was just the bullshit I needed to get out. I needed to get that off of my chest. And Vicky, dear, you really, truly need to do that. It feels like you need to journal. You need to write. You need to get your story out of your soul. You need to get it out. The oracle card we get for you is not the right time. So it could be that it's not the right time to discuss it publicly with anyone. It's not the right time to share it. It really feels like it's not the right time to share it, but it is the right time to get all of those feelings out. All right, Vicky Lish, I hope that helped you. Oh, Mary Dodge. Yeah, I've answered a couple of your questions. If you haven't gotten them, please just rewatch the video when it comes up. All right, so my chat keeps scrolling. You're welcome, Matcha Queen. Oh, Lilith, thank you so much for praying for everything awesome. Alright, Little Thing Wood. I'm trying to make a career as an EMT. Well, that's awesome. That's a very a very honorable profession. I have had my fair share of needings of an EMT, so I'm very glad it's a great profession. I see good things for you. Sorry, Tabitha. I really do feel horrible that you felt like I skipped you. I hadn't received your donation yet. I didn't get the message on my phone. All right. Donna M, yes, you can ask a question. All right, everything awesome. Thank you so much for I try very hard to use my gifts properly. So when I see that somebody also sees that I have a gift, I appreciate that. All right, CS. Does Jack miss me? Bountiful Sea Turtle. I know Lucy Cavendish is my absolute favorite deck author. If you read her books, they're very, very informative, and she always has the best artists doing her artwork. So, CS, we get the 2 of spades. It looks like Jack does not miss you. Oh, that's horrible, but I'm sorry to say it doesn't look like he misses you. Alright, so, hello Emmanuel. You can get a general reading for May. And Vicky, I see that you wanted a love reading. I'll get to that next. Alright, Emmanuel, you get the 2 of Wands. The Lovers. And the Chariot and the 4 of Wands wanted to come out together. So let's get this in frame for you. Alright, so we have the 2 of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the 4 of Wands. So there's a great sense of stability and success in your love life. It looks like something very great is coming towards you in that manner. I think the rest of May for you is going to be a very, very good month. Yeah, I see a new love coming rushing in for you. So that's really, really good, Emmanuel. I'm happy for you. All right, Jacqueline White, what is D female hiding from you? Ooh, what is D hiding from Jacqueline White? We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. So it sort of feels like she saw this great idea that you had, or you told her something really, really great, and they're like, wow, I could do that and make money. It feels like they're stealing your ideas. The 10 of Swords is being stabbed in the back. The 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles to me really feels like the 6 of Pentacles is normally about charity, right? Well, it really feels in this situation. Yeah, my left palm is itching. Usually when your palms itch, there's an old superstition: left, you're losing money; right, you're gaining money. Well, in this situation, it looks like you're losing money. She's taking some idea that you had and she's turning it for profit. I really feel like that's what she's hiding from you. There is something there that she saw that you had, and she's making out abundantly. She is... It feels like that you had a great idea and she stole it. That's what it feels like. And your oracle cards get more information, so I really would look into this. I would look into this. If you really did have some kind of great idea and she's profiting off of it, take legal action. At the very least, say, hey, that was my idea. What are you thinking? But it really does feel like that sort of situation. So I hope that helped you. I hope it's not really that kind of situation, but that's really what it feels like to me, Jacqueline. Right. Jacqueline White, will you get justice for the wrongs that have been done to you? Yes, you will get justice for the wrongs that have been done to you. Alright, so Queen Dreama, can you get some charms? Would you like your reading to be with charms, or would you actually like to purchase charms? Because I do have a Indiegogo up with my charms, so if you could let me know what exactly you mean, then let me... I'll try to help you with that. Alright, yeah, Bountiful Sea Turtle, you said that the charms are on Indiegogo. Thank you so much. Tabitha M, how long have you been a tarot reader? I got my first deck of tarot cards when I was 9. I've been reading ever since, and I am 37, so almost 30 years of reading tarot. I love divination. I love playing cards. I love tarot cards. I love oracle cards. I have my charms. I have Dr. Mystical's divination dice. I'm still learning these. I just got them. Well, I got them about a month ago, and I feel like I should know them better by now. But in February, I had a stroke, my second stroke. And I actually died in the emergency room, but that's a whole nother story. So I have to give myself a little bit of slack for not completely understanding the divination dice yet. I'm working on them, and I will bring them into the show. And if you're interested in purchasing them, Dr. Mystical is an amazing reader. He's here on YouTube as well. Down in the show description, there are links to Dr. Mystical's dice, and you can purchase them for yourself. But yeah, I mean, I even, as soon as I get a better camera for the cards, I'll be bringing out my 8-ball. I have a huge collection of 8-balls and just weird kitschy things that I use. Like, my charms are totally weird and off the wall, and a lot of people don't understand them, but... Alright, so it looks like I got another donation. Lauren Michelle, you jump to the front of the line. Go ahead and ask your question. Lauren C, yes ma'am. Alright, so you donated to PayPal. I'm having a hard time seeing my phone. It's at 3%. Right, I see it, Shannon. I'm waiting for her question. Thank you so much for showing me, Shannon. Alright, Lauren C, does Jay want you back? Alright, so let's go ahead and get you a playing card. Alright, so it looks like Jay does not want you back. Let's dive deeper into this and see what the root of the cause may be. Alright, so we get the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like, to me, the Empress here, he's just simply moved on. there may be somebody else in your life. This Empress is very provocative with the half nakedness. But the Knight of Pentacles shows that he has just moved on, and the Four of Pentacles shows that he's looking for something more stable. He's looking for something that's going to make him feel like he is the king of the castle, is what I'm hearing. Let's get you an oracle card. It says go, the time is right. So I think it really is the right time to let this go. It doesn't feel like he has feelings for you anymore. It doesn't feel like he will return to you in any way, shape, or form. I really think he has just moved on. Sorry, I hate delivering bad news, but I always, you know, there's a saying that's been going around with all the tarot readers that I normally see, and there is it's really, the tarot tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, and it's true. My tarot deck's an asshole to me 99% of the time because it's something I don't want to hear, but it's something I need to hear. All right. Miriam, what will tomorrow's moon energy bring for you? That is a wonderful question. I love reading for the moon. Also, Miriam, if you have a manifestation, please, I would love to put it into the box because I'm using that beautiful moon energy to make all these manifestations come true. Hopefully. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So it really feels like you've been juggling things. You have been worried about love and money and time and energy, and really just feeling pulled in 10,000 directions at once is what I'm feeling. You have the King of Cups here, which is a very kind, loving energy coming into your life, and the Ace of Wands, which is it's a new beginning. It's something very passionate. Now the Ace of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite really is equate to passion, the way that the wand looks in the tarot. I don't have my traditional Rider-Waite out in my deck box, so I can't show you, but if you look at that card, you'll understand that it's passion, it's fire, it's heat, it's energy. So the Ace of Wands brings all that towards you, and the King of Cups brings a lot of love towards you. I think that tomorrow will be a very loving, calm energy. The King is there to calm this Two of Pentacles. It is there to calm your juggling act. It's telling you to take the time to love yourself, love others. You will come out in the end with the moon energy, with this brilliant new passionate idea, this brilliant new passionate energy in your life. So the moon is bringing that to you. It's also asking you to be calm and kind and loving and caring towards yourself and others. So Miriam, that is what the moon is bringing for you tomorrow. So Elizabeth, you would like to know if you will get the job from your interview tomorrow. You're welcome, Lilith. It does not look like you'll get that job. Now, this is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Clubs equates to the Ten of Wands. And it shows that you are going to be able to you're going to be able to put down your burdens. You're at the end of that journey in your life. Now, also, while I was shuffling here, I always like to shuffle the cards because it helps me think. It occupies my hands. I have I have horrible ADHD and I can't pay attention, but for some reason shuffling the cards helps me pay attention. And when I was shuffling, the King of Diamonds came flying out of the card. out of the deck while I was shuffling to talk to you. So the King of Diamonds is a new opportunity. There's something better coming towards you. The King of Diamonds equates to the King of Pentacles. So there is a new business opportunity coming your way. There's something better on its way to you. So if you don't get the job tomorrow, there's something amazing coming towards you. Something better. Don't fret about that. All right. So let me go ahead and continue to go through. I am only going to read until midnight here. It's 11:45 now. My throat is on fire and I need to just rest it for a while. All right. So hello, Mariel. I think I missed you when I saw these messages before. Thank you for joining us. You right, Vicky Lish. Okay, yeah, that'll be very helpful for you. It really felt like I said, I felt like I really needed to grab a pen and write things down, and it's going to really help you. All right, so I'm just scrolling through so that I can find a question or a manifestation. If I miss anything, just go ahead and let me know. Benita Jean, will you get your ex? Will you get your ex's attention with the plan you have in mind? All right. Benita Jean. It looks like, yes, your plan will work. You will get his attention. All right. Shweta, you love, you're a new subscriber. Yes, you can ask a question. Hello, Georgia Peach. Pat Richmond, hello, I'm new here. I subscribed and liked. Thank you so much. All right, so Shweta, when will Naveen marry me, please, love? Will you answer, please? When will Naveen marry you? I am no good at all at time frame questions, but let's see. We get a 5, so that could be 5 weeks, 5 years, 5 months. It doesn't feel like 5 years. It feels like five months. Maybe by the end of the year, he will ask you to marry him. I'm not sure if there's already been a proposal, but we do get a 5 here, so 5 also could be May, but I'm sure if you were going to marry somebody in May, you would already know that. All right, Pack, I don't know who your future husband will be for. I can't give you a name. What I can do is just see if we can find some characteristics, maybe get some court cards to see who this person might, the energy they might embody. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Fool. So it looks like you will be able to start something new here with the Fool. I feel like the person you're going to marry is going to be younger than you. They are very diligent and hardworking. They want the best for themselves and they want the best out of life. I also got the Knight of Swords that just fell out here. So they are very intellectual, although they're very heated. They like to charge ahead without thinking. They don't think things through. So it feels like this person will be younger than you. They will be very diligent in their work, but they could be kind of a hothead and not think things through in regards to other matters in their life. All right, so Pack, I hope that helped you. All right, so Divine Spirit of Sunshine. Tyler says he hears me talking to him in his head and dreams about me. He and I know what each other is thinking of. Obviously, we are EF. I am no good at all with abbreviations and such. I have 5 kids, one of them in middle school. I really should know what these abbreviations are, but I can't figure out what TF is. But I can't tell if he's attracted to me or what attracts him. Alright, so we can try to figure this out for you, Divine. There's that 3 of Pentacles again. The 8 of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I think it really is him liking how diligent you are. He likes how much you put into other people's lives. Like, he can see all the work you do to make other people's lives better. I think that really is what attracts him to you. He really sees the good that you do for people, the good that you try to put out there. He sees the kindness you share with others, and that's what attracts him to you. Oh, thank you, Bountiful Sea Turtle. You manifest health for me. I really do appreciate that. I don't need to write that one down. I'll just send that one out myself, because I manifest health for myself every time I manifest. Alright, so Qui Drima, how will I do in my occult works? A reading with charms, please. Alright, so a reading with just charms, how you will do it in your occult works. So we have the gear and the all-seeing eye, the rocky road, the luck, the lotus, the lily, the tree, and the money bag. So you will have success with it in the end. You get the all-seeing eye here, so that you are working with your intuition. The lotus is all about opening your intuition, opening your third eye, opening all of your skills up. You have the gear here, so there's a lot of work, a lot of brain, a lot of mental things that you have to go through in order to do this. There is the rocky road, so it's not going to be easy, but you will be able to do it. You have the luck right here next to the lily and the lotus, so it says that you do have the skills to do it. You do have the drive to do it. You do have the luck to be successful in it. The lily is about passion. It's about things being better for you. And then the roots here show that you are putting down roots, that you are finding stability in your studies, and the money bag shows success in this. So I really do find that you will have success in your studies. You just need to be diligent. It's going to be tough, but you have what it takes to make it through. Jinxie, you already said hi. I know, it's bedtime. Oh, wait a minute, this is Onyx. This is the other twin, and she never comes for the show, but that's the other one. I guess she wanted to say hi too. We have Onyx and Jinx, and Jinx is a chunker, and Onyx is the shy one. But they were born in the shelter. They are for sure twins. It's very unique for cats to be twins, but I had to adopt both of them because They were just amazing. But just a heads up, my phone has died. I cannot see current chat unless I scroll all the way down, and I'm going to read for 5 more minutes. So I'm going to scroll through and then try to find where I was in the chat just to make sure there's no more donations or anything else. Oh, thank you, Shannon Reed. That black kitten, yeah, she's beautiful. That was 2 of them, 2 different ones that I showed tonight. All right, so I don't see any more donations, so don't do any more donations unless you absolutely want to. I'm gonna scroll back up and see where I was. All right, so Miriam would like to manifest a new job and success. We for sure can do that for you, Miriam. Miriam M, new job and success. All right, Miriam, you are in the box, my dear. All right. Oh, Spirit is attacking my nose tonight. I have said this before when I receive messages. My nose itches. I sometimes have like tingles in my head that I that I absolutely hate, but it's the nose itching that really gets me because it looks like I constantly have a booger, but I don't. It's the tingles in my nose, and I try to wipe it to get it to go away, and it just doesn't. All right, so Jacqueline White, your ex-Cancer, does he have regrets for the way things ended between us? All right, so Jacqueline, does your ex have regrets? No, it doesn't look like he has any regrets. He has moved past everything. He has moved forward. The 10 of clubs is the 10 of wands. So he's put down that burden. He's put it away. It no longer bothers him. I don't think he has any regrets. All right, Jacqueline White. Why did I see spiders 2 days in a row? Well, spiders are messengers. I always, I'm the spider getter in this house. Everybody's afraid of them except for me. I don't mind spiders. I am deathly afraid of caterpillars. I really just don't like them. There's a really long story behind that, and we won't go into it, but I believe you saw spiders 2 days in a row because they're bringing you messages. Look up the spiritual meaning, spiritual meaning to spiders. They very well could be your spirit guides trying to relay messages to you. Just look up the spiritual meaning of spiders, and I think you'll get your answer, Jacqueline. Mary Dodge, thank you so much. I agree. It has to be real or not at all. I believe in total free will. The other days, yes or no, but free will above all. Correct. Hello, Raven. I'm good, thank you. How are you? You're welcome, Miriam. What blessings are coming between me and my husband? We are in separation. All right, so let's see. Still in separation. Let's pull you an oracle card and see what it says for you. You're going in the right direction. So I think the work that the 2 of you are doing while you're separated is really working. It's really helping you both come to terms with things. I think you will come back together. You're both going in the right direction. You're both working on the things that you need to work on. You both are taking the time in this separation to really work on yourselves so that you can be the best person for your partner. All right, I wish you the best in that, Raven. Let me see how many more questions that they are. I answered that. Ah, TF is twin flame. Okay, thank you, Bountiful Sea Turtle. Alright, so you're welcome, Quee Dreama. I'm glad you think I'm awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Onyx. I love that. Everybody's saying hi to my baby kitty. Yeah, they're almost a year old. I'm excited. They are. Oh, I need to celebrate their birthdays. I just remembered. Alright, so it is midnight. Let me see how many questions are left. Emmy has one more question. Alright, there's just too many questions, and my throat is absolutely on fire. So I really do appreciate all of you. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate not just the donations, but just you being here, you liking and subscribing and sharing, and all of the compliments make me feel great, and it really gives me the drive to do this every day that I do it. I am available for readings. If you go to my website, I'm available every day for personal readings if you'd like to do that. If you look at my Kickstarter, the information's in the show description. If you want to check out my Kickstarter, if you can't support it, please just share it. There's been a lot of actually people backing out lately, and it's making me feel very unconfident, very unsure of myself whether I want to continue on that journey, but I know it's a good deck. I know it's something that will help a lot of people, and I really hope to get back and see if we can make some of the stretch goals work. It's just a little disheartening when people back out, but it happens, and I need to learn to accept it. Thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate everything. All right, so like I said, I want to thank you all for coming. I'm just losing my train of thought. All of a sudden I'm feeling very emotional, and I'm not sure what it is. I think it has to do with you, Raven. I saw your name again. I scrolled to the end of the chat and I saw your name again, and I feel an incredible amount of emotion. I want to cry and laugh and be happy all at the same time. It really feels like things are going to be really good for you. Things are going to be really positive for you. You just have to give him time. Yeah, just give him time. All right, so I am going to rest my voice because it's literally almost gone. um all right, thank you very much for the positive energy. I want you all to have a wonderful night. Thank you all for coming. Blessed be. Good night.